Hey you guys, let's talk irrigation. I got all these beds, gardening beds, vegetable beds, flower beds. I'm going to do some gardening in ground and above ground, and I don't have a clue how I'm going to water all of it. Not a clue. Been on Amazon looking at irrigation kits, soaker hoses, the drip tape that you bury inside your soil. It's just regular sprinklers. I'm wanting to know how everybody waters a large area that is a combination of raised beds, in-ground bedding. I would prefer to run a line and have switches where I can turn it on, turn it off, timers, because me and Cruz have to share the same water source. And last year I had a water source, buffalo gnats, they're terrible today. I had a shared water source and it was okay, but if she was using her hose and I was using the hose on the other side of the splitter, we had like no water pressure, none. It was awful. We got the job done, but this time around I'm going to try and set up a source of water, I guess an irrigation type system where it waters in the morning. That way if anything goes wrong, like say it starts watering at 6 a.m. and if anything goes wrong with it, when I'm pulling out around 7 to 7:30 to take Cruz to school or to take her to her grandma's or whatever, and I go off to work, I can see that there's a problem and I can shut the water off, say like the timer doesn't turn off or something. So I definitely want something that will do, I would say, between 190 and 200 feet of beds. Plus, like I said, it's got to be flexible because I'm doing raised beds, and then it's got to go down to in the dirt, regular ground beds, and then back into raised beds. And I want to have a timer, and I really don't want to overhead water like with a sprinkler because I don't want the waste. Evaporation, I don't really prefer not to get the plants soaking wet and that kind of stuff. And plus it gets the lettuce and stuff like that, it gets really dirty if you overhead water. But if you water directly on the soil, then it's a little cleaner, so there's less splashback. I don't have to worry about tomatoes, that kind of stuff, getting blights, and just it's less disease if I can water on the ground. I'm looking at kits on Amazon and they run anywhere from like $40 to $200, but I'm not seeing really like similar to what I'm doing, and I thought you guys may have a better solution. I'm thinking maybe PVC pipe, just do it myself, but that's an option. I'm not completely useless. I've done some plumbing, so I can figure I can hook up some PVC pipe, some glue. I don't know. I'll show you what I'm got going on and help you better understand. And I am in the middle of moving gravel, so I'm hot and sweaty, but this has been on my mind all morning. And I don't know how I'm going to water all this stuff by myself. And I'm definitely don't have time to hand water. Not on my way to work. I usually work about 45 to 50 hours a week. I got a 30-minute drive there, 30-minute drive back. So it takes a little bit for me to get home and get stuff done. And then while I love to garden, I don't love to stand over the garden beds with a water hose. So I'll show you what I got going on.